celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Center Parc Stadium in Atlanta, home to the Georgia State Panthers. As we'll see a team from the American, a crew looking to make a statement. Taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Georgia State Panthers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like arm power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And a part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Tyson. Oh, he's got some space. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15.
There's nothing better than opening drive, coming out as an away team. Everybody's got all that excitement, all that energy, and being able to run the football and physically exert yourself to start a football game.
He's moving out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Got it set up on the outside. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
Pulls it in. It's Strickland. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt. They want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this offense.
To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Tyson. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass. It just never developed. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Schmidt. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Really good defense. You're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the red zone, it's Strickland. Got enough space. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's in for the touchdown.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the entire field and you put 6 up on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
And they did attack on the extra point, by the way. Knocked it right down the middle. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Panthers offense will take the field for the first time. And they are coming off a
can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Makes a move. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Schmidt. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
On third down, he drops the throw. Active hands from the defense, forcing that incomplete pass. Punt team makes its way onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. The give to the tailback. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Trying play action. Takes a hit as he fires. Complete to the left. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
Man, it's so nice to have a quarterback who doesn't flinch. You watch it, man. He's hanging in there, right? Hanging in there. Takes some time for those routes to get down the field. Gets hit as he throws it, but delivers the ball, a catchable ball down the field, and makes the big play. Nice toughness by that young man.
Off play action on first down. Fires to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Dropping back, it's Stanley. Looking to the big tight end. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
They just keep firing. Blasted as he lets it go.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Punt is in the air. He'll take it on the return. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark it down. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. That's reeled in. It's Tyson. Brings it to the open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Got a first down. At the 35, he's open. Got it out of bounds, and the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Now let's see if they can follow up that huge play. 1st and 10 from the 23. Using his legs, it's Tyson. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run...
Next going for the goal line. Touchdown. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Quickly out to the tight end. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove. He's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
He lost one down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. They'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He'll pull it down. And it'll be a short game. No need to take a big hit there on the scramble. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Second down coming up. They'll run the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
On third down, offenses have their plays. What they like in third and short, what they like third and medium, third and long. Great job by the offense having success. Now it's incumbent upon the defense to learn their plays and try to shut it down throughout the game.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll give it to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I love offenses that can just rely on their offensive line to get it done in 4th and short situations like that. Turn around, hand it off, let's stay on the field and keep this thing going.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. A little screen to the running back. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved him forward just a few. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Off play action. Finds the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They're about to snap it for the 9th play on this drive, and they need a yard on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Skips away from pressure. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
By the offense.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Second quarter, that means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Atlanta.
Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll bring it out. It's Lanier. It's great to think you're going to score every time you return it, but man, what a bad decision. He's down at the 6. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Yeah, nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah,
Great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game. And someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Back to pass, it's Stanley. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Cradles it at the 35. Slips through the line. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. From the shotgun, the handoff back.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Turning it on. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
And a golden opportunity slips away from the defense there. That's one he'd love to have back. He knows he should have come away with the interception there in the red zone.
Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Strickler. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And this offense, they don't want a field goal. You can tell they want a touchdown. They want points. Fourth down, going for it. And how about the QB, man? How about the poise? Dropping back.
The short pass will come up just a tad short of the goal line.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to blow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Marches ahead. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown. Climbing up to tack one more onto that lead. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll bring it out. It's Lanier. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. They'll leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays to the passing.
And a Good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Leaves it with the back. Can't get him to the ground. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Now on the option. Running into the open space. A very productive run. Gets it inside the 40 all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Man, it's so nice to have a QB that can do that can run and make plays when you need it. Late in the football game, trying to run this clock out, preserve the win. He picks up the big first down and keeps the clock moving.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Leaves it with the back. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Trying to surge it in. And it's a touchdown. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line playing calls continue to feed this man the ball.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And some room to work. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Panthers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Back to pass. It's Stanley. Pocket breaking down. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. And the Panthers will snap it on 1st and 10.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the first down. He's scrambling on that play, and there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves, but that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that first.
The Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got it behind the line. It's Robinson. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Is Georgia State offense ready to go with another first down? Use the play fake. Now a throw. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The play action fake. Going to try to get it himself.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Murray. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Panthers in a good spot here with second and short. Scanning the field, it's Stanley. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And that's exactly what this defense needed. They needed to have something positive. Giving up some yardage, they've given up some plays, no big deal. Got right back in it on this drive with that big sack.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Robinson. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. They are getting deep into the playbook. 11th play of the drive. He'll keep it himself. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've got, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.